I have two people that live inside of me. Altruistic Alfonso and capitalistic Alfonso. Capitalistic Alfonso is the understanding side of I understand it's not about talent anymore. It's not about altruism anymore. It's not about good or bad. It's about living in the United States, corporate mentality, money, money, money. That guy understands this. The one that lives inside of me and that's outside and walks and breathes outside is altruistic Alfonso. And altruistic Alfonso fucking hates the fact that that's the fucking reality. And and he's so cynical when he sees bands, and I won't name them, when they come out and they're like, oh, we got 1 million plays. I'm like, oh, must be really fucking hard and great to be able to fucking talk about that when, by the way, you're leaving out the fact that you're on 7 different Spotify editorial playlists. Your manager knows all of those fucking people, and you don't have to submit anymore. You say you submit because that's the accepted public thing. But you call your fucking buddy at the Spotify place and ask him to put you on that playlist, and you get 1 million. And I know that that's true. And how do I know that that's true? Because we fucked up the algorithm and ended up being on a playlist completely by chance. And in one day, one of our songs got over 70,000 plays in one goddamn day. So the idea that people are like, oh, celebrating 1 million, of course, yes, something to celebrate. But the way that you got there is you're not being honest about it. Yeah. You're being deceptive. And that shit bothers altruistic Alfonso.
So do you think a band that gets 1 million plays should come out and say that, yeah, we paid to be on 7 playlists this year. We had connections. And
it's not about even saying
should they even come out and say we had 1 million plays? What would you like if you guys got 1 million plays on a song? What would your approach be to spreading the news?
I think the right way to go about that, to still influence people and to still show that you're worth your weight and you did make an accomplishment, because let's not get it twisted. That is an accomplishment. Right. You should not take away from that. Right. But I think the right way to go about it is to just be fucking honest. And you don't have to say much. But the honesty, there's a difference between being honest and going, yeah, well, we called our buddy up at the Spotify place and he put us on these 7 playlists. That's being way too honest. People don't care about that either.
Right.
People don't give a shit about that kind of honest. This kind of honesty. We're so stoked to see that we've gotten over 1 million plays on Spotify. Thank you very much to all the staff at Spotify who we've worked with to help discover the band and get us on those and get us into markets that we weren't able to get.
There you go.
You're saying the same fucking thing without saying it.
Right.
Right? But you're acknowledging your head start.
Right.
That's what bugs me. When people don't acknowledge their head starts. There is nothing wrong with
like
having
Dave
help.
Grohl and like everything.
There's nothing wrong with having help. We all need help in anything in our lives. We started needing help with our parents. You have kids. If your kids ever come to you, you're going to try and help them the best you can because you're a good fucking dude and you're a good dad, right?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with asking for help at all. Failing to acknowledge those who help you, that's what fucking bugs me, or that you had a head start. So when bands are like, oh, I can't believe we got 1 million plays. This is amazing, blah, blah, blah. And they don't say shit. It's like, motherfucker, I know all about your shit. And I know that you're being fucking, it's not that you're lying, but you're not being forthright. And that bugs me because and I guess I'll end it with the reason why it bugs me is because we're creating a society that thinks that working really hard is what got you to there. That's bullshit. Our society doesn't work like that anymore. Let's be honest with the kids that we're influencing, with the people that we have a responsibility to. Let's be honest to the people who have stars in their eyes and want to be big and famous and want to be like their favorite rock stars, and just be honest with them and say, we had help and this is how we got help. You can too.